Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yusril, the game is Star Trek Online. It's Friday, so that means it's time to hit the Foundry once again for more Foundry Frolics. Today we are going to be playing the Rising Phoenix Part 1. This was a mission by Waterrat, who used to be a cryptic developer. He was pretty much the lead of their video team, did a great many of the trailers for the free-to-play and previous to that. Unfortunately, he died last year, so there's never going to be a part 2. It sucked. The guy was actually very good. He did a lot of work with the community, particularly with the demo record tool that a great many of us have used for intros, cutscenes, and the like. However, let's get this mission going. It promises to be good. It also promises to be rather epic at 1.5 hours, so I would suggest that you go and get some popcorn while I read the briefing. Hail! Alright, Starfleet Intelligence requires us at headquarters in San Francisco to speak with Commander Yabo in Building 2. Well, happily, Starfleet headquarters is temporarily relocated to Starfleet Academy, so Commander Yabo should be in Building 02. All I have to do is find Building 02. Yay, I guessed right. Let's just get around this corner. Mine out, cadet, thank you. Excuse me, coming through. Right, where's the commander? Pom diddly pom. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Ah. Of course. It is you. Can I talk to you at this desk? Yes, I can. Perfect. Talk to Wanda Yabo. Excellent. Coded message from Starfleet headquarters. The upper brass is calling on me once again. Oh dear. Activate datapad. Admiral Scrollboli of Starfleet Intelligence, Romulan border, career, right time after all, we followed orders so convincingly on that mess. Okay, encrypted datapad, retrieve the datapad, and then hail you again on the secure channel. That's nice. Now, what's going on with this log entry? Okay, Yosemite as their first officer, orbit of Chiron 4, residual traces of Thalaron radiation. Terrific! Was somebody test firing their scimitar again? And they've... Oh dear. Right. Okay, so they're probably dead. Well, that's awkward. I've reviewed the log. Excellent. Further initiative. And maybe it's not a setup. What was that one? Not Tanae, the other one who's involved in that wild goose chase. Anyhow, new work on Romulus. Okay, and right. So we need to acknowledge the terminal at the Commandant's office. Let's go. The Commandant's office used to be over here. Hopefully they haven't moved it with all the recent remodeling. Undine anti-proton weapons and otherwise. Ah! There you are, right. Crew's been recalled from shore leave. Sorry guys, the triple petting will have to wait. Let's go. Energize. Welcome to the Chiron system. The last known location of the USS Yosemite. Quickly engage impulse, dart around the storms in the clouds, and drop to buzz. Ah, we have the warp jump trick that has been used for. Nice touch. Okay, I wonder if he was the first one to work out how you could do that. Ah, Flores, of course I've got you running the main tactical station, haven't I? Okay, and there's a nav beacon at the Yosemite's last location. This couldn't possibly be a trap. Brake high. Okay, long way since ahead, and also new Romulan systems running a search pattern. Hail the Romulans! Oh, right. Wrong Romulans. Oh dear. Excellent. You make yourself completely crystal clear. Now, can we be nice about this? Maybe. Maybe not. There's always something to be said for diplomatic. At least you've got the disruptor cannons. Well, phaser cannons in this case in reserve if you need them. Onwards. Well, this is a busy system. Well, at least we're clear of the ion storm. And we're coming up on the Yosemite's location. Range to target. 20 kilometers. Dump the impulse. Listing hard. No life signs and life support at minimum levels. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go in and take a look. Weapons coming up to power. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Okay, looks like we have what's left of a... All stop. Okay, Thalon radiation aboard, plasma weapon fire, magnetometric residue. It could be, or it could be a setup. Since when did the Borg go for Thalon weaponry? It doesn't leave all that much to assimilate. Are you sure? Science concurs. And, okay, fine. Well, okay, the Admiral's coming on station. Oh, Lord, that's never a good sign. What's the old abbreviation? Chief has arrived on scene. And if we can come with solid evidence that the Romulans are muck around Borg technology, they'll drop the hammer. Understood. Looks like we're going over. Doc, get the hypos ready. Okay. That would be the engine wake that is rapidly dissipating. Well, let's go take a look. Come on, guys. Doc, you're coming with us. If those radiation hypos don't work, you're going to be the first to know about it. And, oh wow, what a mess. Let's check the captain's log. Let's also not eat any of the little grey piles of ash that are suspiciously dotted around the floor. Download the log. Why couldn't we do this remotely? Okay, Captain Jonathan Perez, formally, shields down, answering her. Omega Directive. Oh, terrific. Thalaron, weaponry, plasma weaponry, and now the Omega Directive. This is just getting brilliant. Right, so someone's used the Scott escape, and the Astrometrics lab is also on the deck. Fine, looks like we're going to check the place out. Not a bad little bridge. This is one of the medical bridges, I think. Never did pick up that particular set. Yeah, it's not too shabby considering its age. Right, go to deck C. No bodies. Yeah, like I said, don't touch the little piles of grey ash on the floor, Cadet. It would be awkward. Right, welcome to Deck C. As for the lack of bodies, well, the Borg would take anyone still living to be assimilated, but they wouldn't necessarily take corpses. I suppose the Romulans could have their kids running some really interesting science projects in high school. I mean, it was frogs when I was around there, but hey, you never know. Right, higher levels of Thalon radiation. Doc, so glad I brought you along. Let's just toddle around here. So we need to check out Astrometrics, and we also need to check out... what was the other one? Who cares? Let's clear up Astrometrics first. Okay, potential hull breaches. Nice. Also, as Astrometrics go, this is really rather cozy. Anyhow, download the data. So that's one. And... two. And horrible things happening in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Astrometrics logs are downloaded, so we can pick over that when we're on a ship that's not about to fall apart, or catch fire, or explode, or poison us all with horrible green radiation. Ooh, we're leaking about 5 different kinds of plasma, smoke, and everything else it's possible for a starship to leak. I'm so not looking forward to having to explain the insurance on this one. What the hell is going on over there? We have... yeah, that would cover the absence of crew. Nobody poker. She'll probably crumble. What have we got in here? Looks like they were running for the runabout. Now, someone managed to use, yeah, bingo, the Scott escape. Well, let's see if we can pull one of them back. Transport Chief gets a B-. Okay, they're dead. Okay, cloak ship attack, they were in the shuttle bay. Right, better see how much Thalaron radiation he just swallowed, because if the rest of them didn't make it... Attempt diplomacy. They were not. They were quite reasonable about it. Okay. They've also lost 2 ships, fair enough. Permission granted. Send over the friendlies. Hi guys, nice of you to join us. Now, what do we have here? And we should have a couple more corpses around here. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop. You need a tricorder for that to work, mate. And here we are, what's left of security. Boom. Anyone else? Who am I missing? There's someone around here, I think. Supposedly. No, we've scanned him. Come on, what am I missing? Bring up the objectives window. Scan the crew remains. There should be someone else here. We have a lot of rather inconveniently placed storage lockers, it must be said. And let's just toddle around. We need a corpse. And yes, I know that's a morbid thing to say. It's not him. Yeah, I'm on that. There's one of them in the runabout bay. Nope. We've got him. Got him. Oh, of course. Do we need to go back and scan her? Yes, there we go. Right, what do we got? Heading on the transport way. Sick bay is rescuing survivor. Well, let's go. So far, diplomacy's coming up pretty nice. Okay, right. We are in the Beta system. There's a large orbital station around Beta Prime, and there's also an area around the moon. There's also a friendly cruiser in the system. Yeah, you know what? Let's be discreet. As much as I'd like to purge the entire smuggling operation, we have bigger fish to fry at the moment. So, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ferengi cruiser in system. Flagged Allied. Prosper and Glory, eh? Interesting name for a Ferengi ship, but other things to deal with. Let's just head on round to the moon. Probably a good thing we did. That looks like a Volkuvian orbit. So, scan the surface. What have we got? Frequent quakes, a settlement. Right, let's go talk to the locals. Right, so, who live in a place like this? Well, it's pretty in a wild and desolate and frequently earthquakey kind of way. Okay, so what do we have? Some alien traders. Few Breen. Right, this is going to be the, yeah. So we still need to find Commander Steele. Well, let's see what we can find. Probably best to put the shotguns away. What are you up to? Come on. Oh, right, Klingon trader. Well, what can I say? There's always something said for glory. They don't respect a fool, so... Now that the local traders are down, are we good? No, we're not. Right. Come on. All over. All over. There we go. Right, so with the local Klingon traders dealt with, and the fact that no one else has reacted kind of tells you what kind of place this is. Let's see if we can find what happened to Commander Steele. Talk to alien, and you do not know the man. What about you? Go ask the Ferengi. Right. Well, let's go ask the Ferengi. And how polite we want to be about it really matters. Omog, start talking. Trade, infectious failure. Your lobes don't lie. Balance. Which is going to lead to him charging high post. Missing Federation officer. Human that tangled with Yang. Yang? Local warlord, a very nasty Klingon. Well, in that case, I think we can help each other out. Head east of town. Never cheat a Klingon unless you're sure you can get away with it. You know, I'm so tempted just to tell his number 1 where we got the information about this, but let's go pay the Klingons a visit before we've spoken to the local contraband dealer. Hi there, start talking. Human Tiamog, excellent. What are these supplies? Sir, those items have Romulan markings. Right, they have Romulan clients. They should be doing a better job of concealing who you're working for, mate. Really should. Let's toddle around the back. And what have we got here? Another Ferengi. Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. So some slightly angry clowns. Damaged Borg tech, phase consoles, manifolds, etc, etc, etc. Okay. I think it's just the Klingons. Not interested, it's junk. Besides, I've blown away 3 Borg cubes before breakfast. I could just pick the place over. Right. I suppose the other thing we need to do is talk to this contraband merchant. Might as well get all the skinny before things get interesting. Squeedar's bodyguard. Well, he could afford a... Yes, that is a Nausicaan, isn't it? Contraband dealer Modoc. Right. Well, that's that. So, we need to go find Yang's compound now. Well, shouldn't be too hard. Just follow the trail of alien goons. Shortly to be a trail of alien bodies. And he's flagging hostile. Luckily, my enemy detecting sensor works perfectly. Have a phaser. There we go. Deneb Kuk. I have no idea what that means. I'm pretty sure it isn't a compliment. Yeah, well. Phaser time, boys and girls. Let's just take this guy down quick and have done with it. Now then, Yang's compound. Anyone else want to talk? Oh, looks like we get to kill some pirates after all. It is a good day. Alien mercenaries. Well, you weren't worth what you were being paid, were you? And who's this? Another slaver. Have an uprising. Free of charge. There we go. Easy with the plasma grenades. Fine, let's just keep it going. Another alien smuggler, eh? Yep, he's run his last trade route. And keep going. Ah, that looks promising, doesn't it? Forwards, 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 onwards. Toddle, toddle, toddle. They love their earthquakes around here, don't they? Come on. Mind you, I suppose between the earthquakes, the random acts of violence, and the giant jumping spider, let's not go over there. This planet must be a real interesting place to live and to party on a Friday night. Well, that's not quite why we're here, but it'll do the trick. Hello, Klingons! We're here for our commander. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. Please, please, please decide to do it the hard way. Yeah, well. There you are, in the back. Only a pity he was awake. That's one. Now where are the rest? Oh, they are hiding in the rock, eh? It won't help you. Have a grenade. Slow roasted Klingon. Now then, we've found the compound. Now all we have to do is get inside. Eliminate Yang's security. Shortly to be followed by eliminating Yang. Oh, hi there. Nice of you to show up. Oops, missed. Oh well. Burn. Anyone else? Yeah, come on, guys. There we go. Have it. Ooh, more security. Come on, guys. Down, boy. And you can join him as well. Ooh, sniper shot. Get the disintegrate. Just drop the targ as well. How are we doing? Not too badly, but excuse me, you need a quick triage for heaven's sake. There we go. And again, maybe we need to go for the shotgun here. Come on, fall over. There we go. Right, that little flanking attack didn't go too well for them, did it? Move on. Transport inside Yang's bunker. Really, what's the point of having a highly secured and sealed bunker when you can just beam inside it? Still, I suppose it does kind of work a bit better than a door that you can take off its hinges. Klingon transporters. This was highly unwise. After all, that transporter could send us anywhere, with or without our weapons. And if it's a Ferengi model, potentially without our clothes. But luckily the game engine doesn't support that. I hope. So, this script has Romulan markings on it. Excellent. Now, do we have that again? No, it's just kind of missing the little interaction window. I suppose we need to go find the... Oh, the object is automatically updated. Now then, what is that? Because it looks rather like a scanning or sensory of some kind. Doesn't really matter. In the back. Come on, down you go. No, I want to shoot the Gorn, not my own officer. I realise the performance evaluations have been a little disappointing of late, but that's really not a good reason. Oh, well, she roasted the Gorn, so I'll give her some credit for that. Right. Corridor to corridor, let us go. Come on, guys, you've had your fun with that. Look, they're dead. Let's keep moving. Should be a left turn here. A little attempt at an ambush. Honestly, who bothers with ambushes these days? We've got sensors that see you through the walls and a mile away. Yang's thug, eh? Have a shotgun. Have another one. Oh, look, you're dead. Come on. Thank you. Add a grenade. No, you don't. Down you go, down you go. Oh, more targs. Well, they didn't last long, did they? Right. Who's next? Oh, another thug. Back to the sniper rifle just for a second. Damn, the exposed wore off. Fine. Just quickly patch mirror up. And pop. Disintegrated. Okay, you know what? Let's mix things up a bit. Where did I leave? There we go. Come on. End the red alert. Thank you. Let's switch the sword in. I'm going to miss that emergency hypo that comes with the adapted Mako 2 set, but who cares? Interesting taste in artwork this guy's got. And oh, looky, more Romulan crates. What a surprise. Right. Forwards, we appear to have run out of thugs, so let's go talk to Yang. Or better yet, go talk to Commander Steele, who hopefully was the only guy to get off the ship in one piece. A little bit disturbing if that's the case, because it does rather suggest that he was a planter. Oh, hi there! Come on! Fancy, fancy, fancy! Fancy, 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 choppy, choppy, slashy, slashy. Come on, Sulu wasn't the only one who studied this at the academy. Okay, I need to... Yes. Down you go. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Choppy, choppy, choppy. And... Oh, good, you finally pulled out a sword of your own. Very well then. Parry, thrust, riposte. Oh, just burn. Thank you. Right. Is anyone left? Not sure. We've got some decent loot out of it. Patch yourself up, for heaven's sake, Doc. Now then, Commander Steele. Excellent. Oh, and we need to eliminate the other cell guard, who is too busy cowering. Get back here! Where are you? Ah, there he is. Completely unaware. He didn't... hire these guys for their ears, did he? Yeah. No matter. That's got rid of him. Let's go pop the lock. Well, you guessed correct. Whoops. Okay, let's back up and have the rest of that conversation. So, ops. Yep, we're the rescue team. A bit more failure on radiation. Yeah, we noticed the Scott escape kind of worked. 1 in 3. The batting average on that maneuver really isn't great. Right, so they've got this by Omega Directive, ignoring these standing orders. Hitched a ride. That's a point. How does, because he's the senior commanding officer on board ship, the computer probably released the files when it realised the captain was dead. How do you become a prisoner? Took the chances, and he got spotted. Right, so they got the Omega from the Borg, so somehow it didn't destabilise. The little toad sold him out, that's hardly a surprise. And we got one survivor out. Yeah, well, they're making runs to the Gideon sector. Well, looks like we're going that way then. Not now, however, because I want to check out this shuttlecraft. Also, Yang appears to have legged it. Sensible chap, really. How did they get a shuttlecraft in? Oh, right, that must be a cargo transporter. Not bad. Let's just reclaim that when we leave. And then proceed to blow the entire place to atoms. Set course for the Gideon system after a few well-aimed phaser volleys. And here we are, the Gideon system. Space station at heading 098. Yep. And okay. Let's give them a wide berth. And there's a nebula that covers up. There's also what appears to be a transwarp gate in midfield, so that's something we need to check out. Temporal gateway, eh? Well, let's pitch into this nebula and see what comes up. Yeah, well, full impulse. Bingo. Steady as she goes. If we start hearing ominous string music playing, just arm the weapons quickly. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Let's just hope that Water Rat had a bit of two-dimensional thinking when he laid out the patrols in this nebula. Z-axis minus several thousand meters. That should do the trick. Pull up. And just go to evasives for a bit of speed. Are we clear? Yes, we are. That's given us a fairly stealthy approach, but I imagine they've got sensors covering the gate anyway. So, standard protocol, dump from full impulse a little way out, let power levels come back to normal, and slow and steady approach to the gateway. Stop and scan. What do we got? Power down states, massive amounts of tachyon radiation, and the shielding is strong enough that it has torn apart some of the nearby moon. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can forget shooting that, can't we? Right. 5th Fleet is on the way. Huzzah! And oh dear. Right, you just know they're attempting to stop the destruction of Romulus, don't you? Okay. There's really nothing else that would get a Romulan so invested in a project. Now, why? Oh, wait. Why are these satellites orbiting the planet? And more point, why is the gateway pointing at it? The planet's protected by some thought of thorium radiation. Blanket must be coming from the surface. We won't be able to beam it through the shielding. Could get a... Fair enough. The thought occurs that shutting down the satellites will also sound the alarm, and we have drones coming. Terrific. Red alert, engage. Let's have some fun. That's one. Gives me high yield. Break away while they're still tidying it up. Look back. Oh, what do you know? It's a Deredex. We have incoming. Finish you off with the tail gun and then loop around to tackle this one. Hop. And hop. Now what have we got? Incoming to Deredex by the look of it. Launch a probe. Romulan life signs, ugly weather, and we need to disable the satellites. We also need to get rid of this... the Deredex, excuse me. Right, you have that, you have that. Defensive tractors just to get rid of the high yield torpedo, and with your shields gone, have some Nadion bombs. Right, so, with that little distraction out of the way, where were we? So, let's send out another probe and double check the readings. Okay. Breathable but ugly. Lots of Romulans. And we can upload that. Excellent! Though they wouldn't notice. Make it so. Upload the virus. I mean, if they didn't notice that little explosion, they're going to ignore their satellites going down. I love Romulan cruisers, by the way. Self-disposing wreckage. Satellite number 2 gimmicked. Let's go get number 3. Hopefully we can just do this on the run. There we go. Loop round to 4 and 5. Skim the atmosphere. And dump. Upload 5. And we are good. Why is he on my bridge? Ugh. Okay, you're coming with us? No? Oh, right, fair enough. Right. Welcome to... yeah. And I've got a 3rd year midshipman as my pilot. Happy days. Okay. Well, they'll hold it for as long as they can. Get back to the ship before you bend my shuttlecraft. Anyhow, now that we have no way off the planet because, hey, couldn't we have just landed? Let's go investigate these energy readings, because after all, this place is so welcoming. One nice thing about the old pattern uniforms, at least the underlayer was wool. So... well, actually no, let's head up this, if we can. There we go. What do we got? Some weird purple energy things and some flashes as well. What's going on here? This is not promising. It does not bode well. Aha! We're coming up on the target area. Couldn't really recommend this as a holiday destination to anyone. Well, we got a Borg jamming device and some Romulan guards. Terrific. Well, just wait for you to turn around. That will do just fine. In the back. There we go. All will fall into shadow, eh? That's an interesting phrase. Come on. Yes, emergency recharge. The General's new experiments. Well, I guess we're going to be meeting this General at some point. Come on, Tales. There we go. And pop. Get rid of the drone, and we are clear. So, jammer devices. Well, after we loot, priorities. Let's get these jammers offline. That's one. That's 2. And 3. So what have we done? Hybrid Borg Romulan tech. We'll take it when we leave. We can always dissect it later. And a large power source to the north. Could be a bunker. What kind of power source? Your tricorder's not flashing up a little red Omega symbol by any chance, is it? Oh look, more Romulans. Terrific. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Okay, they've built themselves quite the little home away from home here, haven't they? That's just... okay, lots of Romulans. Okay, maybe there's an entrance we can find. I dare say there is. I mean, I don't think these guys are living outside. So, looks like we're going to have to go straight through. I don't think we'll be able to sneak past these patrols, but actually, you never know. Let's... tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy 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 toes. Keep it discreet. There's one patrol up here. Whoops, I have no idea what just binged in Windows, but who cares? Let's work our way forwards here. What is that? An ice beast, eh? Well, we'll start by killing that. Hope you guys are peckish. Looks like it's alien ice beast for dinner. Or maybe not, because we just fried it. Well, let's see if we can get one of the others. Come on, dinner awaits. Plasma grilled ice beast, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the chef's going to make of it. Hopefully steaks. Come on, fall over, damn you. Excellent. And that's neatly cut us a hole through the Romulan patrol. So, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes once again. Happily the Romulans are deaf. That doesn't look like a viable entrance, so we'll just push forwards to the objective marker. Okay, they've been busy, haven't they? What a mess. Okay, we have a Romulan Centurion, a guard, another guard. Right, we will start by dropping... well, I will drop him, you guys drop him. Off we go. Let's get close. It's one. Choppy, choppy, choppy. I'll say this for the Tholian sword. They go down fast. Did I just... apparently I did. And there we go. Only one of them had time to scream and no one heard him. Right, let's shut down this transport inhibitor. Sorry guys, we'll have to love you and leave you. Now, let's see who's waiting for us downstairs. Right, welcome to the hidden Gideon 4 research base. Which, by the looks of it, is not going to be staying very hidden for much longer. Now, what do we got? Okay, door hydrox crosswide, door is open. Oh, hi there. Even the scientists are packing heat. That's nice. Come on. Down you go. Nicely done. Okay, back to the sniper rifle for a moment. I can still hear plasma fire. That would be why. Down you go. Drop dead. Anyone else? No, we're clear. Good, right. Let's just zoom in on the map a little. Gives us a better idea what's going on. The Yukon's in orbit. Romulan and Borg. Let's find out. Okay, meaning that they've probably been doing a few experiments with assimilating but not connecting to the collective. Not that it matters, we'll just be keeping our distance for a bit. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Aha, we have control. We also have some Romulans transporting him. This could get interestingly messy. Ooh, look, our Ferengi friend. What do you know? Oh, a different Ferengi. Squeak, eh? Alright, well, we'll just dispose of these Romulans. Short and sweet. And... oh, failure on mine. Do not want to be on that when it goes off. And you can have a headshot. I said have a headshot, thank you. Anyone else? No, I think we may be more or less good, except for the lingering combat we've got going on over here. Romulan Sub-Commander, right, focus your fire. There we go, that's broken the shields. Patch Doran up quickly, and get the sniper shot in. Also give me a biofilter sweep just to make sure no nasties. Come on. Out. There we go, right. Pity, it would be nice to get some answers from him, but never mind. Okay, so we have an engine kit mark 10, not really got much use of that, and some random loot. Squeak! Squeak, start squeaking. Right, Federation hears, yes, yes, yes. Oh, your brother! Really, somehow I don't think he will. Okay. Right, okay, well let's free the Ferengi. Excellent. Well, it probably did get what he deserved. After all, his brother probably sent him out there precisely to get shut away. So, comms array transport inhibitor is offline. We just need to catch the other one. Where are you? Down here. Handy, handy, handy. Right, so transporter inhibitors are done. Okay, we need to get rid of the auxiliary transport inhibitor. Of course the Romulans had a backup. They're sensible. We also need information. Right, understood. Well, let's keep moving. I'm sure the brass want proof. I suspect the brass may be disappointed. Sealer is smart enough not to leave fingerprints. However, you never know, we might get lucky. Borg-enhanced Romulan clone. That sounds like fun news. Well, let's set them off. How are they going to behave? Like Borg, why am I surprised? Come on, are they going to adapt on us? Well, that one certainly didn't. Anyone else coming? Yep, there we go, they've adapted. Bad news, because I've not got my 3-set equipped. Mako armor, adapted Mako shields, quickly load in my Mako personal shield. And with a bit of luck, that means I now have my adaptation on hand. Luckily the other guys... Oh yeah, of course, I actually have to use it, don't I? All have basic remodulators installed, so this should be fairly easy. This is what I get for not thinking ahead. Whoa! What's he doing? Breathing at us? Doesn't really matter. We'll just quickly shoot him. Adapt again, and then hope to get the sniper shot in before the exposed wears off. There we go. And down you go. Gone. Anyone else? Come on, next shot. Straight disintegrate, excellent. More Borg, wonderful. They've adapted. Remodulate. Standard anti-Borg drills. Nice and simple. Big hits. Keep the heals coming. There we go. And they adapted. Pop the remodulator. 3-set Omega, ladies and gentlemen. If you even suspect there are Borg in the vicinity, equip it. It will save you much pain and much trouble. Now let's keep pushing forwards. Okay, what do we got? Looks like some experimental subjects, mostly Romulans. Maybe they're working on a way to enhance themselves. Okay, let's find the clone hatchery. I think we may have found it, and then we'll just miss him completely. Take him down. And while you're dealing with Mr. Enhanced over there, I will fence down 2 Romulan guards. Let's see who wins first. Come on. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Oh, no, he's dead. And down. Okay, you won that one. Just barely. Right. I think we are done here. Come on. Oh, I've got another Borg enhanced clone. Terrific. Come on, down you go. Chop. Chop. You know what? Just have a phaser bolt to the head. Or maybe not. Come on, down you go. Drop. Thank you. Right, so that's secured the clone hatchery. Problem solved. So they're cloning Romulans, hooking them up with Borg tech. Nice little plan there. And then we can shut down. Would you mind waiting till I'm out before you perform the orbital strike? Shut down the last transport inhibitor. Here we are. Pop. And there we go, the shielding. Another backup? Okay, what do we got? A clone birth chamber. We noticed. Romulan life rings formidable. Nanoprobes. Okay. What else have we got? Federation Marines. Excellent. And... You've got a bit of a personal stake here, haven't you, Commander? Right. Let's get that planet shielding down. Strange power... Oh dear. General Full Sun. Who the hell are you? Right, attempt diplomacy. Right, okay. Now, perfection of technology. Terrific. Okay, fine. It is going for a rewrite of history on Romulus. Fair enough. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Commander Steele, start talking. Okay, transphasic distance. Okay, we're breaking out some very big bombs. Energy. Righty-ho. Will we be able to get to a second safe distance? Really? Okay, let's try diplomacy again. Terrific. Well, fair enough. Oh, terrific. Looks like we have some more Borg. Yay! Borgy, 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 Borgy. Come on, down you go. Adaptation, remodulate, drop. Thank you. What the... fine. Okay. Not arguing it, guys. You all get a free round on me. Although, admittedly, given the replicators, that doesn't mean all that much these days. Right, you know what? Let's just go for choppy. I have enough people telling me to try to melee Borg. I think this is a horrible idea, but what the hell, let's go for it. I've not been assimilated yet. Okay, fine, you may have had a point, guys. Right, let's just keep moving. Find the site for the bombs. There we go, so that's one. Plants a charge. And plants a second charge. And, okay, yes, that would be nice. Wonderful. Continue. Energize now. Yes, and I'm sitting on a rather large bomb that's about to explode. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the orbital bombardment. Right, whoa, okay, massive plants explode. Pity, I was looking forward to picking over the wreckage of that base. Anyhow, let's just get on with it. Break away for a moment, we need some room to manoeuvre. And then kick back round. Let's show the steam runner how this is done. Arm up, forward targeting. Have some of Starfleet's latest weapons. Right, so the Fremont's wrecked, the Horizon is disabled, and oh, that might be why. Fine, you know what? Scan them up. High yield, Attack teams on the go. Let's make this happen. USS Pike has a slight boarding party problem, and we're 1 cube down. Stand clear of the boom, and load up on the next sally. There we go, number 2. Right. Nice touch using various names dotted around from the history. Right, okay, we need to get through the portal. Terrific. Let's go. Skims the atmosphere again, and then loop into the portal. After all, there's no way this could possibly go wrong and transport us to a dystopian future. Yes, thank you, Lieutenant. Kindly keep your voice down. Random panic does not befit a Starfleet officer. And that brings us to the end of the Rising Phoenix. Sadly, this plotline will never be resolved because we had a bad case of author existence failure, which is a shame. That significantly embarrassed quite a lot of the Foundry offerings I've seen, most of which, as said, will never make it to this series. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Rising Phoenix Water Rats Memorial. Well, except the one that's at Starfleet Academy. Drop by and pay your respects, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, farewell.